We are live.
Raven, the GS. Sam, the legend behind the techie.
So how's this holding up right now? On the leg? Or have you put something else underneath this?
Something's underneath holding it, like.
So why do you get bricks, fam? Why are you still fighting this bricks thing?
Where am I gonna get bricks from?
Just outside on the street, bro. He's
So-
down, bro. Just pick up
So
some
man's
bricks,
gonna
fam.
be roaming around the ends just to look for bricks.
You can find bricks on the street, fam.
Alright, you find bricks and then bring them over to me.
No, I don't live here, bro.
I don't understand this.
Bro, I think you should knock off all 4 legs and put bricks on each one, bro.
We're going back to the Flintstones. Guys, we are live. And you know what? This was supposed to be a trailer reaction, but
Someone
forgot to turn on the mic.
So now it's a trailer review.
Yeah, that is a trailer review because obviously we can't react to something that we've watched already.
Yes,
Alright.
we're authentic.
We're
like
authentic, even though some people claim that. But
Yeah,
it's
if
fake.
you claim that our videos are fake, our reactions are fake, you know what you should do? Find your nearest toilet, put your head in it, and flush it.
Or you can just go find some bricks and bring it over here so we can use it for the sofa.
Yeah, the sofa needs bricks after the Black Panther trailer. Anyway, look, guys, look. I'm Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds.
I'm Raven, you GS.
I'm Simon, Mr. Blitz 10.
And we're gonna talk about the new Mutants trailer. How are you gonna do it? You gonna play it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play and then we just
Let's talk about it.
talk about
Let's
it.
talk about
Like, it's nothing new.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go on.
And this immediately sets the scene. Music
I'm
is
gonna ask you
airy.
a series of
Looks like an
questions.
asylum. It's gonna be a freak show.
I want you to
Yeah,
respond
it
truthfully.
is. I definitely wasn't expecting
Have you ever
this.
hurt someone?
Anything from this. I didn't know anything about it apart from you telling me
Yes.
there's a new Mutants. But the cemetery with the numbers is just Jesus Christ. It's brutal.
It's too much.
Yeah, man, I really feel like
Anything you
it sets the tone for like what the whole movie's gonna be. Like 5 seconds into the trailer, you know this is not something you've seen before. This is totally different, but
Yes.
it's good as well. One thing that I really
Last
realized
question.
early on is that everything is kind of
No more
old
mutants.
fashioned. So I don't think these are the kids from Logan. I
Right.
think this is gonna be even before the
Or more
before
dangerous
First Class and stuff like
than
that,
adult
or
ones.
around the same
They haven't
time
learned how to
where
control how much venom
mutants have just been explained, because you even hear it later on in the trailer, them saying, do you know what a mutant is? So they found these
No.
kids, they're
Are
peculiar,
dangerous.
and now they've put them in
That's
asylum
why
because
you're
they think
here.
they're crazy, when really they're not.
Oh, and like the title says, New Mutants, so obviously it's something, it's a new concept to them.
Yeah.
So they just, think it's crazy. This actually got me when we was, supposedly reaction. It's nuts. Like, it's like, why is someone on fire inside the
That's what I
tumbler
wanted to
dryer
say.
or washing machine?
Whatever. It's
There's over here. What movie was it with that?
a haunted house. It's a house on Haunted Hill.
I don't know, but it comes on the whole house and stuff. But this is music.
This whole part's nuts.
You've been through a lot. Get some rest.
That should mess you up.
That's what I mean.
You know what's funny? I for a second I found myself reacting to that bit. Like, this is not a reaction, but I was still reacting because it's just so intense.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. Like, that's a good word, intense. Like the whole trailer's intense. Like, oh, don't do that. Yeah, the whole the whole trailer is really intense, and you get this that asylum, that Shutter Island, like weird stuff's going on in this building kind of vibes. So I'm really excited for it. Drops April 13th. So the first quarter of next year is looking crazy right now with this and Black Panther. Get me?
And is it something else that's dropping off that?
There's probably a couple things dropping, but
It's mad. Me personally, I like the direction of that they're shooting this movie.
yeah.
Like, obviously, as we spoke about before, it's when we look at the comic books, the mutants of comic books, everything is colourful.
Yeah.
Everything is red, yellow, bright palette. But over here, if we're actually going to put ourselves in that situation and you don't know nothing about a mutant, it's going to be scary. It's going to be dark. Especially in an asylum like that, where they actually think they're crazy. Obviously, we've seen all the tests that they've been doing. It's actually dark. you know. And I like how they went, you know, Logan was dark, so, you know, I'm not sure if anything is tied in, but you said something before how you could maybe see the X-Men or something in the background or something like that.
What I think Fox does best from watching Logan is you make a standalone movie and you put it in the universe, like a lot what they did with Logan. Like, you didn't have cameos from all 100 mutants, like you don't need that. You just need to know it's in the universe. But let's say that one of the nurses watches on the TV screen about this mutant who's got fire powers or something like that, or a savage attack that's happened. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you really need to really tie it into the universe. But you want to have it stand on its own so it can be a good movie, and that's why I think Logan was so successful and Deadpool was so successful. Also, because we're 4 days late, I do have actually more information on the movie. The directors came out and said that this is going to be the first in a trilogy of New Mutant movies, and they're all going to be horror based, but they're all going to have different horror themes to them. So I think that's just a crazy concept at all. And it's like American Horror Story. I don't know if you guys watch it. It's on Netflix, but they're like 5 seasons of a show, but every season is a different horror story. So you have like one in a hotel, one in a mental asylum and stuff like that. So if they goes that route where maybe it's this, but then you do a New Mutants, a whole different group of mutants in a different place going through the same kind of things, that would be a sick direction. That would be wavy. That'd be mad.
You know, you saying that, you know what other place I'm thinking of? Poland.
Oh, whoa.
Yo,
that would be crazy if they did, like, not a Magneto origin story, but you do
that camp.
You just do the concentration camp with other mutants. Oh man, Raven! That is, because you remember they was testing on mutants. They showed that in the original X-Men that they were testing on them.
It's mind blowing. Like, it's, bro. I think
that stuff as well. Like,
Listen,
that was not pretty sight either. Like, when they were doing it when they showed Magneto almost going in the chair and stuff, that wasn't a pretty sight. So
listen, it's,
that would be the same level.
And being a horror, being dark, it just makes so much sense if they take it there.
That would be crazy. And then at the end of the movie, you just see Eric getting dragged away. Where can we get signed up by someone, please?
I need to go.
Where's Disney at? Jeez.
Yeah. What else? That's the thing about the X-Men, I guess. That is so broad, and obviously on planet Earth, anything, you know, you don't know what was happening elsewhere, and obviously these guys have been from other places. We've got is it Apocalypse, the one we just what about in Africa now?
There you go.
Maybe you can, and in the tribe, you know, maybe in the tribe, you know, voodoo and all that stuff. You can tie.
See,
and now that's
exactly
it's another Blair Witch type of thing.
That's exactly how American Horror Story moves. Like, there's some good points, man. But one thing that I think that Fox needs to figure out, if they haven't figured that out already, that they're gonna do better doing movies like this than they are continually trying to milk the main X-Men. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Apocalypse was okay, average. Obviously, Days of Future Past was legit, but I think if they do more movies like this with just random X-Men in random places that don't have to all have name brand recognition, they can reach way more people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a whole bunch of horror people that go watch this movie who ain't never watched an X-Men movie before. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna love it. But yeah, man, guys, anything else?
I know, I like that point where you're talking about brand names. You know, if you actually go and get characters from way back where maybe a 50 or 60-year-old can recognize when they were kids, and, you know, and like you said, like, it won't do anything, but it just adds value to the whole mutant, you know, and to the hardcore fans. And obviously us lot being, you know, so tied into it, we'll probably end up looking into it and learn more and be like, oh, so now we're reading something that's like 50 years old and stuff, which is pretty cool. Me personally, I enjoy it. But yeah, Sam, anything else?
I don't know, like, the trailer was pretty smart. Obviously they used a lot of interesting wordplay to describe what was going on in the trailer.
Yeah.
And then obviously it kind of didn't correspond with what was happening after what she said it. So there's times obviously she was saying about the whole rattlesnake thing, and it was like, and afterwards everything just got crazy kind of thing. So obviously you could kind of tell they can't control their powers, and at the end obviously saying that you should be calm. But that's never gonna happen though, is it? Like,
You're in a mental asylum. What they're telling you and what's going on in your mind are two different things.
so if it's a smart trailer, that's kind of a good direction how the movie can possibly go. And obviously, a horror movie, they kind of hit and miss. So if it's a smart trailer, hopefully it's a smart movie.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Cool.
Well, guys, all you got to do now is let us know what you think. If you like the trailer, let us know in the comment section below. If you don't like the trailer, let us know. If you are really excited about this, let us know. Other than that, guys, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every single time we drop a video. I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
I'm Raven, your GS.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And we'll see you on the next Cyber Nerds video. Peace!
Hopefully with sound.
This one's got sound, I turned them
And
on.
some bricks on the sofa. Really?